and welcome back to the FWA YouTube channel. Coming up next from Thorpe Park is the debut of two of the most exciting young wrestlers from Wales, as Mike Hitchman takes on Mark Andrews in this adrenaline division match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is a singles bout, 7-4, 1 fall, with a 10-minute time limit, part of the adrenaline division. Introducing first,
ladies and gentlemen, from South Wales, weighing in at 13 stone, this man calls himself the Wild Boar.
The Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman on his way to the ring as we get ready for more adrenaline action here at Thorpe Park. It's here he gets the name from, that nasal breathing. It looks like he's just a pent-up animal ready to charge. First time we've seen Hitchman competing here in the FWA.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, coming to the ring at this time from South Wales, winning 10, this is Mark Andrews.
Well, certainly this relaunched adrenaline division attracting the top young talent from around the UK. Mark Andrews is a prime example of that. Been competing around the country as the Lightning Kid. Now bringing his talent to bear against the best in the country. Starting with this singles match against the Wild Boar. Both of these men from Dragon Pro Wrestling, British Wrestling Coalition's first training school in South Wales. North Wales represented in the BWC system by Basics Wrestling. Truly nationwide operation nowadays, the British Wrestling Coalition, as this one gets underway and a side headlock applied by Hitchman. Given that these two are from the same training school, you'd expect that they will know each other quite well. As Hitchman in the early going, using that superior size to knock down Andrews. There's the agility of Andrews, both men playing to their strengths, sort of leapfrog as Andrews rolls round. Maybe going to go for an early cover. Hitchman breaking out of the front face lock as the clock is ticking here. Adrenaline division rule, it's under 24s only, and it's a 10-minute time limit. No time to be staying in rest holds for very long. It really does guarantee high-flying action of the highest quality, as you would expect from the FWA, and these are the guys who are the future of British wrestling. Mark Andrews there showing you why. Hitchman once again playing to his strengths as he caught Andrews. Backflip drop kick from Andrews as Hitchman takes a timeout on the outside. Andrews will fly. Andrews over the top rope. We saw him lining him up, but absolutely fearless is Andrews as lands on Hitchman and rolls him back into the ring. Can't beat your opponent outside the ring. With not long to play with time-wise, he needs to hurry up as Hitchman counters and drops Andrews unceremoniously over the top rope. Excited to see both these guys in this division. Hitchman goes for a cover, didn't hook the leg, and Andrews kicks out at 2. Andrews considered one of the great high flyers, the most potential anywhere in the country, and that really is saying something when you look at some of the high-flying talent we have here. So many guys with great aerial ability, the likes of Shane Oldham, of Xander Cooper, Zach Diamond Gibson. We've seen all of those three wrestle in the adrenaline division recently. Andrews is right up there with them, whereas Hitchman bringing a completely different dynamic. Stronger than all of them. Can he outfox him when Andrews has that speed? He's showing it again here, rolls him up. Over the shoulders are down. Didn't get full body weight over the top of Hitchman. Now goes for a release German suplex, and Andrews landing hard on the back of his head. Hitchman goes for the cover. He had the good sense to drag Andrews towards the middle of the ring before he went for that fall. Away from the ropes. Corner, there's that wild boar. Andrews goes for a stomp, nobody home. Pounding arm over the middle of the back from Hitchman. So really back and forth. These two young prospects from DPW really impressing here in London at Thorpe Park, the nation's thrill capital, and we're seeing plenty of thrills in this adrenaline contest. Throw on Andrews. Again goes for the cover, but too many of these covers from Hitchman have been kind of lax. He needs to use that extra body weight, really get body-on-body contact, tie up the leg as well, and he might turn one of these pin attempts from a 2 into a 3, but time is running out. See Hitchman now trying to slow down the match to a pace that suits him better. It's not in Andrews' interest, he's trying to break himself free. Hitchman goes for a clothesline, and Andrews counters with that big kick to the temple. Atomic drop from Andrews. Rolls through victory. Oh, and a stomp into the gut of Hitchman. Now Andrews with the cover. Andrews suffering from the same problem as Hitchman, didn't hook the leg. Left shoulder goes up. Andrews trying to get this crowd at Thorpe Park behind him. Close to 20,000 people in the park today. Many of them watching FWA wrestling as part of their day out. Dangerous territory here, both men upon the turnbuckle. Well, Hitchman's lost his balance. Hitchman is hanging precariously, and then another stomp from Andrews. My God, that must have knocked all of the wind out of Hitchman's body. The cover, this must do it. It doesn't. You've got to hand it to Hitchman, great resilience, got that left shoulder up again. Andrews looking to put this one to bed now. He goes up to the second, and now the top turnbuckle. Hitchman knew what he was doing, and again has cut him off at the pass. We're back to where we were a moment ago, both men on the turnbuckle. Headbutt from Andrews. Nothing pretty about that, but it was effective. There might be something pretty about this. Yes, there is. A shooting star press. And Andrews, Mark Andrews, as fast as lightning, the Lightning Kid, with the win here at Thorpe Park. Mark Andrews, making his intentions clear to the Adrenaline Division. With a win over a very, very tough opponent, a much bigger man in Mike Hitchman. Now, hang on. Well, speaking of much bigger men, that's Styx. That's Styx, the heavyweight House of Pain. He shouldn't be here. What's this about? Well, FWA fans who were with us during season 1 in 2010 will know that Styx and his tag team partner Malin were indefinitely suspended from the FWA after hospitalising Shane Oldham, another Adrenaline star. Well, how on earth has Styx got in here? Someone must have let him past security. Why is Styx in an FWA ring when he has been barred from doing so?
Did you idiots enjoy that last match? Well, I didn't! And I don't give a damn what anyone in here thinks! And let me tell you why. This is nothing personal, boy. This is just business. For the last almost year, my partner, Paul Malin, has been sitting at home, suspended, because of what he did to that little punk, Shane Spiral. And out of loyalty, I've been with him. But now is the time for me to come back and finish what I began almost a year ago. And that's beating the hell out of people like you, and ironically looking at here, people like each and every one of you. I've been sitting backstage watching this match, and you're a great athlete, Mark Andrews. You can fly around, you can do some amazing stuff. But what I want to know is, are you man enough to take on a bigger challenge? Do you have the balls to take on the heavyweight house of pain?
It's not a fair thing to ask. Andrews has already been in a match.
Just because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to give you the first shot. See you after. Everyone, shut up, the morons! You don't have to answer me with words. All you've got to do is take the first swing.
Andrews is asking the crowd whether he should accept this challenge from Styx, who still, by the way, shouldn't be here, but putting that aside, Andrews goes for a forearm to the face of Styx. This may not be the smartest decision this young man's ever made. He goes to the ropes and almost gets decapitated. Goodness me. Andrews is in some real trouble. Uppercut from Styx and a snapmare. This is brutal, and more to the point, it shouldn't be happening at all. Styx shouldn't even be here. Well, clearly we need some help out here. Chris Roberts, the referee, is shouting as he drops him hard with that spinning slam. Well, no disrespect to Chris Roberts, but one man shouting at Styx isn't going to be enough to get him out. We need some bodies out here because Mark Andrews is being taken apart. Thankfully, it seemed, well, I was going to say it seemed that Styx had had enough. Maybe not. Andrews is still suffering, trying to hear what Styx is saying. He picks him up. Don't do this. Don't do this. Andrews, the brutal powerbomb, that could have just ended that guy's career. He was dropped so hard. Styx must be twice the body weight, 3 times the experience at least. Well, Styx making a statement, an ominous statement to everyone in the FWA that he is back. There's an interesting retelling of history here, to say the least, him saying that his partner Malin was suspended. I thought they were both suspended.
Just like I thought. The entire FWA adrenaline division is a joke compared to someone like me. Now, because I didn't even break a sweat, I'm going to be back here later on today. And anybody, and I mean anybody, who wants to step in the ring with me, this is your fate right here.
None of this makes any sense to me. Why is Styx challenging anyone backstage in the adrenaline division to a match when he's not even supposed to be part of the FWA roster? This man is suspended, as far as I possibly know, unless something's changed and we haven't been told. there's no way he should be in this ring. Mark Andrews needs some help. This is a confusing situation and a very anxiety-inducing one for young Mark Andrews. Actually, in fact, it's probably a pretty anxiety-inducing situation for at least one other member of the Adrenaline division. Shane Oldham must be looking at this and wondering if Styx has chosen to pick on the Adrenaline division because he wants revenge on him, the man who he blames for his suspension.